Hey guys, it's Whitney from Thanks for the Food here, and today I want to just show you the stuff that I bought at the Asia market. These are a few of the items that I pick up fairly regularly, and when I went to the store yesterday, I thought it would be a really good idea just to show you the types of things that I'm buying at the grocery store so you can get more of an indication of the things that you can maybe buy at your local Asian store in your area. In different parts of the world, you don't necessarily have to go to an Asian market to buy these things, but here in Norway, a lot of these items are only found in Asian markets. So if you're in one of the bigger cities here in Norway, be sure to check out your local Thai or Vietnamese or Chinese or Japanese store. In Norway, it's also fairly common that a lot of the so-called ethnic grocery stores have foods from a variety of different countries. Like here in my area, there's a couple of shops that sell, I call them kind of like ethnic supermarts because they have foods from Turkey, from Japan, from China, from Malaysia, from the Philippines, from Thailand. They even have food from the US, from Mexico, from Pakistan, from India. They have food from a variety of different countries, and I really like going to those places because then I can buy some of the Mexican food stuff I like that we can get in Norway, and also it gives me the opportunity to just kind of check out different ingredients from different countries and see what I can take home with me. So, yeah, so let me show you what I bought. So, of course, I bought a box of one of my favorite have-to-have items, which is coconut cream powder. And I mix this with water, and I always have, you know, fresh coconut milk. So that's one thing that I bought. Another thing that I bought are these, and this is basically a type of fish, and it's in tomato sauce. Now, it's probably been about 10 or 12 years ago, but a friend of mine who was from Ghana showed me how to make a fish stew using tinned tomatoes or canned tomatoes, as we say in the US, onions and garlic and ginger to kind of make kind of a base for a sauce, and then this becomes the protein in the sauce or in the stew. So this is what I tend to make and eat, and as you can see here on the can, it says that this fish is rich in omega-3s, which is something really important to me, of course, for several reasons. But I bought a can of this. Another thing that I bought is this Thai sour soup paste called tom yum, and you basically mix a spoonful or two of this with boiling water, and then you add in different vegetables, and you can either add in fish or add in shrimp, and it's just a really quick and easy way to make soup at home. It has a very unique smell and a very unique flavor, but I fell in love with the soup when I was back home in Arizona. One of the Thai restaurants in my area made it all the time, obviously from scratch, and it was really nice. So I bought some of this. Another thing that I bought, I love beans, and my love affair with beans kind of goes way back in my childhood, growing up eating black eyed peas and pinto beans stewed with ham hock and cornbread for dinner quite a bit, but also when I was vegetarian, and especially when I was vegan, I lived on beans. So I bought some fava beans. And these were 10 kroners for the can, and I have not even been able to find these in the kind of everyday corner groceries, Norwegian grocery store, so this was like a big find, and I always buy that at the Asian market. Another thing that I bought is, this is actually from a Norwegian company. It's called, obviously like it says, it's onion powder, and I use this when I make my own taco seasoning mix. So instead of buying the taco seasoning mix that comes in the packets that you pay, you know, 7 or 8 kroners a pop for, I basically make my own taco seasoning mix and keep it in an airtight jar in my cabinets, and then the next time I want taco seasonings, or the next time I'm going to make tacos, or I just want a new flavor mix to put on, you know, pork chops when I'm putting them in the oven, or put on baked chicken or whatever, and even put in soups and stews and just do a real kind of quick bean dish with kidney beans or pinto beans. This is kind of one of the base ingredients for my taco seasoning, so of course I picked up some of that. The other thing that I picked up, now I can't exactly show you these in their entirety because they got eaten last night when I had some company. A couple of friends stopped by, and we polished off this bag of wafers, but they were really good, so don't hate me. But these are Turkish, and I bought these at the grocery store, and they were really, or at the Asian market, and these were really tasty. They're chocolate wafers with chocolate cream in the middle, and I think this entire package, which was 160 grams, I think this cost me 18 kroners. So just, nice little treat if I'm having friends come over. Sometimes I'll buy biscuits from the Asian market. Just as a tip, in the Turkish food culture and on the Turkish table, kind of having biscuits with tea is very common. So oftentimes I buy just little biscuit snacks like this from the Turkish market or from one of the other Asian markets, because the Turkish markets have a really wide variety and they have different flavors. And yeah, so that's another thing I bought. The last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about that I bought is something that you can pretty much buy, I think, in every grocery store in Norway, or in most of the bigger grocery stores in Norway. But I tend to kind of buy this usually at the Turkish market, but I just tend to kind of buy it whenever I see it at any of the Asian or Middle Eastern grocery stores that I shop in. And it has also been opened. But I bought mint tea. I know it's not anything revolutionary. This is the mint tea that I bought. I know this isn't anything revolutionary, but this bag was 150 grams of tea. So that's like the full size of the bag. This is probably half of what was in there, obviously, because I put the rest in my airtight tea container. But I use this in dressings. I have a tahini dressing that I put with chopped cucumbers and either kidney or fava beans, and this goes in the dressing for that. But this whole, and I also, of course, have it just as tea and put it sometimes when I'm making lamb. I kind of make this homemade mint sauce, and there's a ton of other uses, obviously, for chopped mint. But this is basically just chopped mint leaves, and I like to have my tea loose because I like weak tea. And the loose tea that comes in these bags is a lot higher quality than the stuff that you get that's pre-bagged. So this whole bag, I think, cost me 25 kroners for 150 grams, which is a pretty good price. So yeah, so that's another one of my buys from the grocery store or from the Asian market yesterday. So those are the things that I bought at the Asian market. What are you guys buying? What have you found that's kind of helped you in the kitchen, or something new at least to you? Please leave a note in the comments down below, and I will talk to you next time. This is Whitney from Thanks for the Food. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.